Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate agent, expert, and author. And we're just finishing up our open house tour. This is our fifth and final video where we cover the topic of open houses. I've had a fun time driving around, visiting agents all around my market area. And you know, if we go through all the stuff we talked about here in the first four videos, and people actually come to our open houses, and we put them at ease, we erased the tape they had as they walked up the front walk of our listing and looked around, how do we get their names? How do we engage with them? How do we continue the conversation with them so they don't run out the door and continue lurking online until some other really sharp agent captures their contact information? How do we do that? Well, I was at an open house earlier today and I saw a really great agent just getting set up. And some people came to her open house and she had a sign-in book and said, if you wouldn't mind just signing in my book. And they offered resistance. They didn't want to sign in. And she said, well, my seller likes to know who came through their house so they can feel good about who came through their house. And they finally signed it, but as they walked through the house, I made my way over to the kitchen counter and sort of looked down at the book, and I noticed that you would really have a hard time reading their name and their contact information because they gave it grudgingly because they don't really want to give it. They really didn't want to give out that information. So how can we make them want to give us that information? And it's really so simple. It's really so simple. You need to have something of value that you can use as what I call an ethical bribe that you can exchange for their contact information. And this is so simple, but no one does it. So here's some ideas. Number one, a company magazine. A company magazine with listings. Mr. or Mrs. Prospect, how would you like to subscribe to this magazine that comes out once a quarter, once a month, once a year, whatever it happens to be, that has all the latest property offerings and market data about our area? This is my last copy here today, but if you give me your email list, I'll enter a subscription for you right now. Or number two, here's a report, Mr. or Mrs. Prospect, I wrote on the 7 most important things buyers need to know before they purchase property in, you name your town. They want that report. Oh, this is my copy that I keep here, but I'd be happy to email you a PDF version of this. Just give me your information, your contact information. I'll make sure you get it as soon as I leave the house here today. Or books. I like to write books, as you know. And I have my book, what's it called? 12 Secrets Luxury Home Buyers Know That You Can Use. And it's basically 12 things I've learned from luxury real estate buyers that any buyer can use and make it a more informed decision. And I'll always have one of those there, and I'll write office copy on the front of it. And I'll say, be happy to send you a copy of this book, either by mail or via email. Just, I need your contact information. Ethical bribe is how you get the contact information of the person who shows up at your open house. And make sure it's something of value, because you do two things. They don't mind giving you something if you give them something, but also by giving them something of value, especially when it is information, you're also planting the seed in their minds that you are an expert, that you are the source of important information about real estate in this particular market. And they want the information. They also want to know that they're ultimately going to form a relationship with an agent who is a source of that information, who knows the information and knows where to find information when it's required to do so. So bring something of value, take names, not prisoners, at your open houses. Again, my last two reminders are Luxury Real Estate Unplugged, first Tuesday of every month, and Luxury Agent Academy, which is well underway now, but you can still sign up for the next edition that'll be coming down the road. We'll let you know what the date is. And go to luxuryagentacademy.com and find out all about it. We'll have more classes coming up after that. But in the meantime, keep all this stuff in mind. Make your open houses more effective. Send me an email. Let me know how these ideas are working for you. And if you have other ideas that you've used in addition to these to make your open houses more successful, I look forward to hearing about them. So until next time, make it a great week.